Wow! You've just subscribed!
Moreau. Hi, Lily. 18 months. Oh my goodness. Sorry, running ads a little bit. They're just about to end here, but hi, I'm eating a sandwich. Oh my god. This thing is set up. Please give me a good clip.
That's some weird flickering.
The fact that Kiryu refuses to shake his ass is very telling.
It took me a second to realize what you're laughing at.
Hi. Oh, I meant to ask you, because I haven't checked in on the streams. How is Wild Hearts? Genuinely. Is there more weapon variety than, like, 3 weapons, or is that it? Because what was it? The bow, the katana, and umbrella. Okay, 7 weapons. Is there anything heavy? That's all I care about. No dachi. That's just another katana. No, I want a heavy weapon. I want a hammer. I want to... Oh god, oh, excuse me. I ate too fast. Okay, Nodachi is just a great sword. Okay. I'm looking at the website now. The umbrella looks really sick. Oh, the cannon. The claw blade reminds me of a weapon from Tokiden that was very similar, like the grappling hook, dual blades. Mall. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at mall. It's everything Tokiden should have been. That's good. I might pick it up eventually. You need to understand that I'm poor. If it's on Game Pass, then maybe. But it's definitely something on my radar because I want to see more hunting games. Honestly, seeing people playing it just made me kind of nostalgic for Dauntless. I've talked about this on my Monster Hunter streams. Like, I kind of want to try out Dauntless. I know it's bad, but I just want to dip my toes back in. In terms of other, like, random-ass news, tomorrow I'm getting doing an interview. That'll be way before you go live, Lily, which I'm going to be moving my stream around. Because I forgot. Tomorrow at 3 Eastern, Lily's going to be doing some Deltarune and another game, but who cares? Deltarune. And I'm making my re-debut as a voice actor? Before then, I have an interview with... This is the weirdest thing, right? So over the Christmas period, I worked at my local mall. And at my local mall, I worked at a tea store. Right next to that tea store is a chocolate shop that does like chocolate and ice cream. Kind of like it's very similar to Laura Seacourt, if you remember those, if you're Canadian. They were hiring, and I'm going to go in for an interview for them tomorrow. That one is also seasonal through to April, so I imagine it's like bonus staff for Easter. Because, you know, people want chocolate for Easter, I guess. But they're going to go to a very upscale mall and buy very expensive chocolate rather than, you know, getting a solid chocolate bunny from your drugstore. Hi, Parker. This will be... I've talked about this on stream, but this will be one of my last weeks of streaming. The last stream I'll be doing for a little while I go on break will be a Rumbleverse send-off, a goodbye, because they close this upcoming Tuesday. And I wanted to do like a big stream on the weekend, celebrating one of my favorite recent video games that is now dead. Thanks to, I don't know, I'm gonna blame Epic. Need someone to blame. But this will be my last week of streaming for a little while. I'll hop in. Hell yeah. While I go into brief hiatus, we're going to be cleaning things up around here. Bit of renovations. Part of those renovations are actually going to be thanks to someone I now have an affiliate link for. I hate doing like sponsored reads and stuff, but I am actually affiliated now with Nerd or Die. And they have an affiliate link that when you use it, it helps me. They've yet to give me a discount code. Yet. Soon. But they have a lot of really cool stuff for like even free stuff. For stream layouts and overlays, announcements, like screen transitions, a bunch of cool stuff. And I'm going to be using them to kind of facilitate some rebranding, as well as a bit of freshening up. The goal is I'm going to be basically using my tax return to directly fund into making the stream nicer, but also to get a model with a few tweaks. I'm going to be looking a little different when I come back. But it's still going to be the same old me. It's just going to be slightly different. I'm going to be kind of quiet during the stream because I have a sandwich here that I'm still eating. but I do want to jump right in. So we're nearing the end. For folks jumping in now, we've been playing the Outer Worlds every Wednesday, and we're nearing the end of the story of the main game. There are 2 major DLCs, Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridanos. Both of those DLCs I don't own. I want them. They're not included in Game Pass for some reason, but I'll figure out a way to get them eventually. But I wanted to cap off this era, this period of my character, with ending on one of my favorite games. Not of all time. It's like a very good game. One of my favorite Obsidian RPGs in a very long time. And that includes like Knights of the Old Republic 2, which I'm gonna have to play through at some point. And okay, New Vegas, I don't know. I like New Vegas, but I feel like a lot of the things that Outer Worlds does satisfies the same itches that New Vegas did. But New Vegas is also just amazing. I'm not here to start competitions. Fallout New Vegas is one of the best Fallout games ever made. So I don't think it meets the same requirements here. This is like a distinct, unique IP that Obsidian put out. Anyway, we're getting back into it. If you guys remember, we just teleported a gigantic colony ship through space next to my boy Phineas's lab. Huh. However, when I reached Phineas through comms, I learned that he is actually in a lot of trouble. As I know things are going to start heating up, I actually want to do a quick respec. I was meaning to do this for a while, but I've completely put it off. I realized this. I have a lot of points. More than I thought. I had to put a lot into sneak. Oh my god. We're basically going to get these up to 50. And then we're going to start spending points in places where I think they should be spent. I want to get this to 20. So I have forward dodge, because I really like having that. In terms of other stats here, let's get this to 900. Or it's at 100. With the armor mod, I want to get this to 75. There we go. In terms of sneak, 60 sneak is fine, just for the crouch movement speed. I want to bump up lockpicking to 80. Hacking. Sure. Wow, that's the first time I ever raised to skill to 100 playing this game. Interesting. Base health. Carrying capacity. Walk speed, sprint speed. Health on kill is interesting. Plus 10 to dialogue skills. Vendor buying price. Sorry if this is boring. I just want to get this out of the way. Consumable weight is definitely something I want. Sure. Okay, so there's a... I appreciate how customizable your character is in this. Sorry, I just read that. Yeah, no, there's a lot you can do. In fact, I find it very interesting that there's a lot of perks here that revolve around you playing without party members, which I kind of like. I think in most other games I would definitely focus on solo builds, but I really like how... I really like the partners in this game, so I don't really want to go for those. When you use an inhaler, revive a partner. Increase damage when low on HP. Let's go for those. Sure. Now, I want to get their exclusive perks, because why else am I keeping them in the party? Her, I'm going to give range damage. And a res. Lower threat generated. Felix, I need your extra damage to corporate military. You are getting increased melee damage, increased health, and a res. Nyoka, lie, increased damage to creatures. You do mostly range damage. Let's give you extra armor and the res. Parvati, plus 10 engineering, finding mods, increased tactical meter. Gonna give you armor, health, and reduced threat, because I don't want you getting hurt. Vicar, 10 to hack, dialogue effectiveness, science weapons. Yeah, they just have these perks that you can adjust, and you can change their armor and weapons and stuff. You're gonna generate a lot of threat. Because you're terrible. But you shrug it off. Sam, you're my boy. Range damage. Threat generated because you're a robot. Cool. My initial thoughts was I was going to go for perks that increase my damage, and then I double checked, and it looks as if you're... It focuses mostly on weapon sway and crit chance. So not direct damage, although you can see that there's very specific tweaks. Permanent concussion negated by my hat. No, it does not help at all. with my long gun stat. Oh, goodness me. So I think I need to keep a lockpicking outfit on me. Do I have one? I do. Good. That's lockpick plus 10. Sneak attack damage. I don't need that. Also, real quick, gameplay. I don't like the hat. It's useful, but it's ugly. That might come in handy. I basically just want to keep on some stuff that is useful. That's increased damage. That's hacking. I don't need really a whole lot of help with most stats. In terms of weapons, where's my big stick? There it is. Soft speaker. So the reason I want to hang on to soft speaker is because it is a weapon that gives you plus 10 intimidate, but it also gives you negative 90 firing noise. So it is... I'm not going to use melee weapons a whole lot. I'm primarily going to be using them when I need to sneak up on people. My two main weapons are going to be this plasma pistol, this corrosion pistol, and this shotgun that is just a shotgun. That's all it is. Just a very strong shotgun. It does 1,400 DPS.
Welcome back.
Okay. So, I've completed nearly every single quest I've encountered. I don't know if there's any I'm missing. But now we need to head to Terra 2. Phineas's lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab. Please avoid damaging yourself or others.
Felix is coming with me. Yeah, Parvati. I think one of these streams I made a comparison to Steve from Stranger Things with Felix, but the fact that he uses what is essentially the in-universe version of a baseball bat just really adds to it. As per official arrest protocol outlined in the Defense Logistics Incarceration Document A43.216, the individual who has been detained at this location must appear in an official Halcyon court at the appointed date and time with the paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for the crimes listed under their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and the rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Man, they really make this boring to read on purpose, don't they? Anyway, hi. Oh, I'm dying!
Parvati's hurt! You're hurt!
Hey, Jack! Fuck! Okay. We got this. I think... I definitely want Felix, because he does extra damage to... I'm going to bring Ellie, specifically because Ellie has increased medical, which increases the effectiveness of drugs. Now, I think sneaking
Here
is
they
what...
come.
Okay, nope. No such thing.
Hey, it's... Watch yourself. You're hurt. Somebody help Ellie.
Yeah, use the slowdown time to reload, kid. Thanks. Okay, run. God fucking... Okay. I'm taking Sam. The autosave is just before I leave, so I can run this simulation with whoever I want. And who I want is Felix and Sam. I want Felix for the, like I said, for the extra damage to corporate military. Sam is just a very strong... Okay, quick save. What the fuck?
Owner not found.
Okay, this is rougher than I thought. Jesus Christ. Okay.
What? Huh?
I think you need to die first.
Clean up the competition.
Okay, that helped.
Analysis of efforts. Wrong tool for the job. Training cycle complete.
Took a few tries. This game's harder than you might think. We had an N-ray. Right, okay. Thank you. So no new information out here, but Phineas's door is now open. Oh. Hold on. There we go. If you are seeing the screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for the charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work, or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the ether. If this is Tim, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. What panel opened? Oh, it's over there. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Huh. Finn's Force. Wow. Phineas really likes to make weird weapons. So it is just an incredibly strong N-ray weapon. Do not tap on glass. Seals loose. Ooh, that feels nice. Might have to mess with that for a bit. I've not really used N-Ray too much. So now we have to head to Tartarus. Subject may be unstable. I'll show you unstable. Also, I'm glad Bubbles is still alive. If anything happened to Bubbles, I would have screamed. Me. I think the creation of cysty pigs in this universe is really fascinating. Because, like, they basically just created a way to harvest meat without it being harmful to the animal. It's like shearing them. Probably tastes awful.
Some crew.
Now, hold on.
Yeah, I don't care. Tinker. Doot. 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 I know. I'm not comparing you to a pig. That would be mean.
What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad.
Alright, with this weapon modified a whole bunch.
Just imagining that makes me sick.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh. Hi, everyone.
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really
I like
need
you.
to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Crew, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea. But I admire your bravado, Captain. Which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We'll go eventually, but we'd better prepare.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
We'll play it smart. Talk our way through if we can.
The fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go
I
free.
love you, Parvati!
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
You beat people to death with a baseball bat, Felix. Alright, guys. Break. Ah! Captain, the bathroom's not soundproof. Oh. I'm just gonna save one more time. In terms of getting my affairs in order, I think I did. I finished quite a few quests. I've basically finished everyone's side quests. Just trying to think. I've also apologizing for the scream. That was very loud. Everything on Terra 2. Yeah, there was Edgewater, Byzantium, Roseway. Knocked those out. Yeah, no, I think... we're safe to continue. You are about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story of Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content, such as Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Aridanos, will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you'd want to do before you enter the prison, do it now. But before you cross this, there will be the point of no return. Okay. Save. We're going to hold on to this save at this moment, because I would like to actually jump into the DLCs at some point, but if I go on the Game Pass store, just going to double check. Oh, they're on sale. But they're about, like, $20 each, basically. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Can you put the DLCs on Throne? I don't worry about it.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, so there's some tempting ones. Fine. Execute the chairman's eyebrow stylist over a lost biometric ID. That'll end well.
Wait, you're the stylist? Thank the law you're here. Everyone knows how particular the chairman is about his eyebrows. Here, take my biometric ID instead. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Why is a ship from the Groundbreaker docking here? Alright. I think sticking with the same team, Felix and Sam. Although, I kind of want to bring Parvati, because I love Parvati. She's been here since the beginning. It's only fair. Ooh, that's pretty. I just want to see what's over here, if there's anything. There isn't. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Whoop.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Margat.
Oh, so the story behind that. That is a golden rune from Elden Ring. I was doing a randomizer run, and one of the most common items that I kept getting was a single golden rune. And I decided, as a bit, I was just going to make it an emote.
Toss this garbage out the airlock.
Damn, Junlei's here. And she's murdering.
Unexpected noise identified.
Open fire!
Well. Oh, you're fine.
Everyone all right?
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Good for you, buddy. Oh god, there's a lot of boys. I'm dying, I'm dying. Okay, hold on. I think just letting the Groundbreaker do their thing will help immensely. Also, sorry, Finn, your gun sucks.
Take someone to watch.
Yeah, I think sticking with this team is good. Felix is more than eager to kill people working for the board. Also, did I make sure the Felix is set? Yeah, medium, melee, aggressive. Good. Parvati is mixed aggressive, yes. I forgot I gave her like a terrible gun. Probably should have done better than that.
The captain did right by us once. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Margat.
Doodaloo doo-doo-doo. Doodaloo doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, my disguise is about to break.
Are you?
I was hired to reset your security procedures. To test your security procedures. Congrats, you passed.
Oh.
Sure to pass this on to your supervisor.
Much appreciated.
Anyway, you guys are getting murdered. Have fun.
Looking good, soldier. Hold it.
Alright, I lockpicked in front of him, so that broke my disguise, huh? You know when people say I love a man in uniform? I don't think that applies to Felix. I don't think he suits it. What am I doing looting? We're here to save Phineas. I am very much a loot goblin. This is a better gun. It does more damage. You should take it. I'm trusting Parvati with a sniper rifle. Is this supposed to be like the big reveal that...
What use does a prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. Didn't say nothing about breaking in, though.
I mean... I guess. Felix, I wish I had your youthful optimism. I kind of want to go back up. I feel like there's stuff I missed. I don't think there's going to be any, like, big hidden secrets on Tartarus, but maybe. You never know. At any rate, it reset my disguise. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right, so that's where that path leads. And there must be shit in here. Oh. Password. That'll be useful. What's my carrying capacity at now? 290. Holy shit! That is 100 kilograms more than it was previously. What's up? Cool. Let's get out of here. That password might prove handy if I need to do anything. It's a good thing I checked. I chose Rapture.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Okay. Right, okay. So that's hell. This is all hell. This is so many people.
Soldier?
Okay. That console doesn't have any computers. A lot of shit here. Okay. I was trying to get to that door, but I don't think you can. That's fine. Let's just look around. Having the UDL chip definitely helps us get around here.
Left hand, Cap.
What am I stealing things for? I can't do anything after this point. I guess I just want to look around for, like, if there's a secret in them cheat crits. Oh. Physic. Okay, no, we're good. Money. Hi. Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again. I've had jobs like that. Lootin' and scootin'. Exactly. Also, there's a lot of locked doors.
Great work.
People wouldn't have locked doors if they weren't hiding something of value. Like a bottle of skin cream. Wow. Jesus.
Nice work.
Felix said that so loud in my ear that I actually got jump scared.
Done.
Okay. Thought that was a hockey stick for a second. I got excited. I could live my dream of being Austin Matthews. Wow. We made it through the docking bay. There was some locked doors and some little stuff to loot, but not a whole lot. Vending machines. A sight for sore eyes. That's all my money. Here, I'm gonna bump up Parvati's weapons. And Felix's. There we go. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Coffee counts. I don't think they have anything like particularly outstanding in these machines. What I could do, sell a bunch of drugs I don't use. Ambidextrine might actually... No, never mind. God, there's a lot of machines in here. I mean, I guess when you're the board, you can have whatever you want. Hatchet. Ooh, it's tempting. I guess this is a good, like, checkpoint. That's kind of why this is here. You've got your workbench, you've got your tools. Now we're gonna go into the pit. That's actually kind of nice of them. Okay. Ah, okay, so it's like a panopticon. Is that what it's called? When they build a prison like that? Okay. Access storage manifest. Architectural records. That's it? Gotcha. Okay. You know what? Parvati? Sniper rifle? I don't know. A revolver? I think yes. Okay.
Imagine being locked up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone and steel. Ugh, it's making me sick.
I don't think I was able to sneak around when I got through here the first time.
Are you? Whoa.
Okay.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
There's definitely something in this building. I want to see if I can access any computers. Fuck around with stuff. Deliver pacification gas. UDL's patented forced pacification system. Did I not have the password? Hi.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I get...
Hey, this terminal's asking me for passcode. Do you know it?
Of course. Why?
Need to use it. I'm gonna stand here and annoy you until you give it to me.
Oh, for God's sake. Fine. Just don't go shooting up the place with gas, all right? The password is tartar sauce. One word. All lowercase. Have at it.
Thanks. There are 3 columns. Okay, so I have 1 and 3, so I need to find the second password column. Ooh, 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 ooh. I may want to turn it off now. I don't think there's a way to turn it off. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so it's turned itself off. All right, let's look around. Hi.
Hold it.
I don't know. I haven't been feeling well.
Yeah?
Cough violently.
Hey, keep your distance. I don't...
Working during COVID be like... Ow. Right, that's the... That had the hole. That's where I came out of. Ooh, that could have been bad. Or even dangerous. I'm surprised it didn't knock everybody out. Genuinely. Okay, just don't... Okay.
Oh.
I don't see any other password lines here. My disguise is going to break. So I should just go ahead and Ride the elevator. I want to say around this point, like the iconoclasts show up.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Yes. I called it. Man, I don't even have to do anything. Oh, it's one of the Van Noys. I know them.
Something's not right.
What was that? Well, I'm glad I kept the Van Noys around. 'Cause they are, they're putting in work. Except I think one of them just died. Well, they did the work for me. I didn't even have to kill anyone. It turns out that talking your way out of a lot of problems gets you friends who are willing to die for you. What are... Those are hibernation pods. Interesting. I feel like I want to check around up here, like on this floor. Like I could start climbing. That looks like what the game wants. No, they want me to go there. But I want to do some snooping. I think I am going to climb those just to get to the top of that. Because now I'm curious. If that's not the intended way, then something interesting must be at the top. But man, I haven't had to do any fighting. They've done all the fighting for me. Also, how fucking grim is that? That there's a giant, like, poster advertisement in the center of your Panopticon prison? I think, as of this point, my disguise is fully broken.
Intruder!
Look out!
Boss.
Die. Why did that restore my disguise? I'm not going to question it. Okay. This is, rough. I don't really have anywhere to reset my disguise shroud, is the unfortunate thing. But, you know, came this far without having to fight. I think I can handle a little scrap. Let's just save right there. Now, I don't have to fight them, but I'm gonna. I want to see Felix dropkick somebody.
You're going down.
Yeah!
Nobody messes.
No, wrong weapon. Okay. Heal. Reload. All right.
We're pretty good at this.
Oh man, my board reputation decreased. Maybe the board won't like me after this. After I break into their prison and murder all their guards. That might really affect PR. Might really hurt the optics, as they say. I don't think there's a whole lot to loot in here. Just wanted to check. Ahahaha. Unseal. The chairman?
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Oh.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
That's actually interesting that he has, like, special dialogue for each party member. I kind of want to check what he says for each member now. Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Are you kidding me? We're out here trying to clean up your mess.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
You prefer to keep riding down this downward spiral? I can fix this place.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
With your resources and some folks from the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Hi, Kryuki.
Are you out of your mind? Rockwell's the biggest monster in Halcyon. I've had enough. You even think about cooperating?
Your loyalty's worth more than Rockwell's subservience.
You're damn right it is.
If you're gonna place more faith on this brat than the chairman of the fucking colony...
Yeah, sure. Okay. Maybe, in hindsight, murdering that man was a bad call. But also consider, I wanted to murder him. Okay. Okay. Let's just, try something. Aww. Okay, that one was for the bit. That one was just for the bit. I wanted to see if I could loot his suit. I don't think you can. We've been through all this.
Haven't you heard? It took some doing, but... Yeah, but that's between us. I don't know. Are you... I
wouldn't have to be if you'd be more cooperative about all this.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. We don't need your help.
Why is that locked? You do. You clearly do.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got work to do.
I really want to murder him, but these robots suck. Wait, can I hack them?
last of him.
He had nothing on him. Well, whatever. The chairman's dead. I feel accomplished. Did we loot this already? I guess so. Yeah, we did. There's nothing on this floor. Let's go.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches.
Anyway, MSI's here to murder you all.
Waste of company ammo.
Hey, Grim! I got him his toss ball poster. Holy shit! He's one-shotting these boys. Holy shit!
That's the last of him.
Holy shit. I'm loving this kind of finale where it's like everyone comes together. I'm such a sucker for it.
For Monarch.
Think this counts as a promotion?
Yes. Okay, so that's where they came out from. I don't see any, like, administrative buildings on this floor. I've been keeping an eye out for them because I want to find the data entries for something called the RAM. I have 2 out of the 3 passwords.
All right, boss. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I mean, there's no turning back. We killed the chairman, guys. Okay. Honestly, you guys can get off easy. I murdered him. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. You can turn me in if you want. I'd understand.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
We're liberating Halcyon. There's not a damn thing you can do to stop us.
Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army? The iconoclasts and MSI have put aside their differences and attacked the prison together. I never imagined such a thing would be possible, but here we are. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion, and then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested.
Halcyon is changing. The board can't control us forever.
The board is the only legitimate power in Halcyon. We are Halcyon. I admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The board's plan never accounted for you. This is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
You don't understand. Phineas is my friend, and I'm not leaving without him.
Well, that's mostly correct. You're not leaving here at all. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
I'm rescuing Phineas. I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
Cool. Oh, it's RAM. Okay, so I have 2 out of the 3 codes for it. If I could find this other code, I would be fine.
Great work. Nicely done.
Okay, now wait. Where's my hacking goggles? Fucker. Tech skills. Shit. Do I have drugs? Armor rating. Mind attributes. I've never used any of these before. And I'm just trying to go through them and see if any of them help. Oh, fucker. Okay, come on, come on. Yeah, it's all under mind. So I just need anything for mind. Fucker. Come on. If I just drink all of it, does it stack? No. Shit.
Not gonna work. Heading back.
Shit. Okay. Oh, it's technically a sneak skill. Not a tech skill. But I don't have anything for tech. Or for sneak. Well, guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
Looks like we're doing this. What's up, jackass?
I'll fix you right up.
Reload faster, maybe? Okay. 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 Solution. We walk all the way back. Hear me out, right? Oh, the armor set that I did have. Someone will have an armor set with slots that we can loot. We can go all the way back. It's like a floor or two away to a workbench. And we can modify one of the suits. So that way we can hack. That's persuade. Okay.
What?
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right, that's where the chairman was. That doesn't have slots.
Initiate.
Alright, bye. I'm running. Okay, that have slots. That has slots. Alright, now I just have to make my way to a workbench.
On my way back.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, alright. Alright, we're... Okay. There was a workbench all the way back here. Right, okay. Modify. Oh, I've marked it as junk. Okay, but I can still install mods. I don't care about armor rating. What I care about... Not tech skills. Shit, I don't have any mods for stealth, do I? Stealth skills minus. Shit. Dialogue leadership. Stealth skills. That one's directly hack. Okay. Okay. That one's hack plus 7. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, modify. Just in case. And that's it.
Okay, moving out.
Well, it's worth a shot. I should have brought more than what I have. I just didn't think. I also respect, and I think I had more hack before the respec. So I look at my skills. That puts me at 95 hack. I think that's more than enough. Alright, elevators back up. Most of the guards are dead. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to play the DLC eventually, but I don't have the DLC at the moment. It is a little expensive at the moment. I will have money soon, but for the time being, I do not. Yes, Kryuki. It's been out for a bit.
Here they come.
Open fire! I need cover!
Ah, I never checked down here. Is there anything of note? Nah. Okay. Yeah, no, the issue is that I don't have any money at all, Kryuki. I will be receiving some hopefully soon with my tax return, but that is it for the moment. Okay, how the fuck do I get up there? Is it just through here? No. I don't remember where to go. The waypoint isn't helpful. Like, the elevator doesn't go all the way up. I'm not seeing a door. I've been looking around. I was in the middle. I've had a few interviews. I'm technically hired by one company, but they've refused to schedule me for over a month, so I'm going to assume that they don't need me anymore. But I am looking at other jobs. I have an interview tomorrow, and I've been applying nonstop for the past 2 months. It's not for a lack of trying. What do you mean hacking skill too low? What do you mean hacking skill too low? Fucker. Fuck. Shit. Am I out of mind drugs? Okay. Okay, come on. Thanks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Health, 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 health. I'm writing. Base health, personality, body. We're gonna go back to before I use the drugs. Is this back? Yes. I think you got lost? I did. Then I figured out where to go. The issue wasn't that I was lost. The issue is that when I finally figured out where I was supposed to go, I didn't have enough stats to hack the computer. Because what I'm trying to do is hack a computer that's out of my skill range. Okay, and then I go here. Here, and here, and here. Back down the elevator. I had to go to this quick save because I had used a bunch of drugs that gave me modifications to my HP, or to my stats. And I wanted to essentially reset the clock. Hi, Gabe. Good to see you. Hack +7. Thank you for the stretch routine. Ah! Okay. Kryuki, I have improved my skills on hacking. It's just it requires 90, and I didn't have 90. I normally have a few pieces of clothing and stuff that modify my skills, but I forgot to on this occasion. These elevators are so slow. That way I don't... Oh, yep. Just backtracking for some clothes. Thanks for the help, guys. You have fun. All right.
Great work. Dang, that's impressive.
Right, so this computer requires 90 hack. If I equip the goggles and the suit... Wow, it's enough? What changed? Alright. Designate RAM as a hostile intruder. Oh, so I can't do the RAM override unless I'm at hack 100. But if I do a quick sip of fizzy tea... Nah. What does that put my stats at? 95, damn. Okay, hold on. Can I get a second mind up? I had another mind up drink. No, it doesn't stack. Alright, that helps. Because otherwise that room is a nightmare. Well, I don't know if that helps. Wait. I want corrosion.
It's working, boss. Heads up, jackass.
I'll fix you right up.
What do you mean hit it with something else? I'm corroding away its armor. Boop.
Try another weapon.
I see it there.
Kick. It's not over yet, Kryuki.
Felix, get up! Here I go!
God, it has a lot of HP.
Tossball kick. More where that came from.
Jesus. Wow. That fight was rough, but we got through it. I want to see what else is in this room. Ah, yeah, just some computer terminals for the bots. That's where they deployed from. Sealed. I get the feeling more bots are going to pop out. I also get the feeling things are about to get worse. Oh, I think, hold on. Blank. Just need to run a quick test. There we go. Just had to refresh it. Some of the sound effects weren't working.
Why won't we made it?
What? Did you guys shoot her?
Get me out of here!
You guys shot her? I didn't even get a chance to. Oh, I thought my graphics were fucking up, but no, that's the storm clouds outside.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
The board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
And I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
So, the OSI teaches
the
us.
OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
Let's see what ending I got.
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon.
Yeah, this is the end.
The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
Aww.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster.
I don't know about that.
The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you.
Aww.
No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
We did it! Honestly, fantastic game. Is there also a bad ending? Yes. About 3 hours earlier, if you were to, say, have low intelligence and attempt to hack the Hope itself, you could fly it into the sun and die. And you would kill everyone. You could also side with the board. I'm actually kind of surprised that it said nothing about me killing Chairman Rockwell. Also disappointed that I couldn't get Chairman Rockwell's suit, but that's fine. Yeah, no, this game's great. Really want to mess around with the DLC, but they're like $20 each, and hopefully I'll be getting my tax returns soon so I can actually buy them. Beyond that, really excited for whatever the sequel might hold. The shape of the colonies are going to be different following what you did in this game, and it sounds like if there's a decent time skip, that, like, some interesting stuff might happen with regards to that. What if I hit continue? What happens? Where does it put me? Ah.
Why won't you let...
That had to hurt.
So this was my save before the end. This was basically my save before the DLC. Or, like, before the final end. Why not try the bad ending? There's no other endings I can get from this point in the game. Everything I've done has influenced the ending. What I want to try after this is just the DLC, basically. Which we'll get to. I promise. But for now, that is... I would have to start all over to get the bad ending, yes. Man, I don't know what to do for the rest of the stream. I do know that I need to use the restroom. But we basically beat the game. I'll go over some details here. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Hitman 3 Freelancer at some point, but I'm going to be at a job interview, and then I'm going to be doing some voice work over on Lily's stream at the Transqueen Assault for Deltarune. Friday, there is no stream. I'm going to be spending some time with family, but then I will be guesting on Cheetosei's stream to do some voice acting for Paper Mario. And then Saturday is going to be the big send-off stream for both myself and for Rumbleverse, as I will be taking a quick hiatus to sort out shit. Anyway, I'm going to go raid Lily. And then I'm going to use the washroom. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with me. Look forward to seeing me in the future. I don't know. Anyway, good night. Have a good night, or else is my send-off. And I will see you next time. Ah!